secrets that your photographer wishes all brides knew. Hi, I'm Sarah of Sarah LeRae Photography based in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and welcome to my YouTube channel. The number one thing that I think most photographers wish their brides knew is the importance of a timeline. Now, I am very upfront with my clients. From minute one, you're going to know, because I'm going to talk about the timeline a lot, because I really believe that if you don't have a really good plan going into the wedding day, the thing that's going to suffer is your photography time, which means I can't do my job to my best of my ability when I'm not given the time to do it. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't go with the flow, and if things change, we work with it. But it does mean that having a good plan is super important. Even if you are hiring a photojournalistic style photographer, it's really good for them to have an idea of what's going to happen so that they can really prepare and be ready to take those really great shots when they occur. The number two thing is golden hour is magical. The best time to take photos of any kind is during golden hour, which is that 1 hour before sunset. So prioritizing your timeline so that your portraits fall during that golden hour is super important. Sometimes with summer weddings, the sunset is way too late, especially where I live, like 9:30 sometimes. So it doesn't make sense, of course, to schedule your ceremony time around when golden hour is going to be. However, I highly recommend prioritizing pulling yourselves out of the reception for just 15 or 20 minutes to go take some golden hour portraits. Those are always going to be your favorite photos of the day. And it's 100% being worth it. And if you have a photographer who knows what they're doing, it doesn't have to take that long. Another thing, details matter. Photographers love details. In fact, I call it photography porn. Now, you will have some controversy around this about how much the things of the wedding actually matter. However, I will tell you that if you are paying vendors to have beautiful florals, you've got these linens, you've paid for this beautiful venue, it only makes sense to me that we give it its due and photograph it. And if you've spent time making these decisions and you've spent time choosing these things, let's make sure it's memorialized. Also, things like your invitation suite flat lay really set the tone for the rest of your wedding gallery. The colors and everything should tie in. Next, and this honestly should be close to number one for me, the value of an engagement session. There are so many horror stories that I hear from brides about their photographers that could have been avoided if they did an engagement session with the photographer that they hired for their wedding. In fact, I told a potential client today on the phone that my goal of an engagement session is to help you get comfortable with me and me get comfortable with you. And especially if you have a partner that maybe doesn't like their photo being taken and is really kind of unenthusiastic about the photo process, it can actually be fun, or at a minimum, just not be terrible. And I can't tell you the difference it really truly makes when on the wedding day, it's like us reuniting as opposed to us meeting for the first time. Just the vibes are different and way better. And if I get to know you a little bit better, then I can sort of make decisions for you that you are going to like a little bit better. Like, if the better I know you, the better job I'm going to be able to do as your photographer. So that engagement session is just crucial to that. And from a photo perspective, getting your engagement session done and checking out their editing style and making sure that that's really what you're gonna like on your wedding day, also enough can't be said about that. But the last thing I'm gonna say that your photographer is gonna wish that you knew as a bride is just to trust them. You should only hire someone that you feel comfortable putting your trust into. Let them guide you. Let them use their creative vision. Don't give them a 150-point shot list. Vet someone thoroughly so when it comes down to the wedding day, you can trust them to just do their job as a professional and you don't have to worry about all the details. You just know that they're going to take care of it. And recognize that you may not know what you don't know. Just trust me. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.